Well, I guess we can probably get started. Hopefully, Crash will come in during. Chomsky, you'd be up this week. Are you okay with Scribe?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
quite convenient. I feel like in all my parties I'm scribed this week.
That's how
I
it
hate
goes.
when that happens.
Scribing away. Arapel, I believe you were the last scribe.
Yeah.
Do you want to give us a quick recap?
Yeah. So we went down the tunnel into the cavern and we have been just kind of following the branches. Xylia, I think, has primarily been doing the tracking, and we're trying to follow the branches that seem to have the most traffic. Um, and at some point, we get a message from Shara. Well, Uslaug gets a message from Shara magically that says that there's some shadowy darkness that started just like pouring out of the caves. So she's falling back. Um, and so we keep following the caves and we find this like weird, like, I don't know, gravity well or energy thing that's kind of like, well, we hear what sounds like some sort of like energy crackling and swirling, like we saw in some of the things up above. And it's kind of like pulling, and a rock gets thrown to kind of test. And sure enough, the rock gets like pulled around the corner. So we decide to avoid it, and we go the other way. And we find an underground river, and there's kind of like this flat pedestal rock on the edge of the bank that's got glowing runes in it. And when we are trying to cross the river, there's like a fireball explosion, presumably from those those runes. Um, let's see. Yeah, and so then we hear some sounds ahead, and we encounter um, a wizard, a necromancer, a wizard, and a gladiator, some archers, and some zombies. And it's a pretty tough battle. The necrotic damage really hits our brave frontline ladies pretty hard, and
Yeah.
but we managed to prevail. And um, Remy is sure to collect the black pearl dust from that necromancer after we're done. So we keep going through the passages. We encounter some wraiths, but it's a fairly short battle. They do get some life drains, but um, then we hear some voices ahead, and we come into like a larger cavern, and there is a Shadar Kai wizard that's doing some sort of ritual, some sort of focusing something on a dark crystal. And she calls out to us that if we attack her or disrupt her, then everyone within miles will die. And there's some gladiators and a warlord that seem to be defending her. And Remy successfully enchants the warlord, but the necromancer dispels it. And she says again that she needs our help. So it's kind of a strange truce at the moment as we figure out what we're going to do. Arapel took advantage of that to put up an aura of vitality to maybe start doing some healing. And I believe that Remy is seeing red and poised for something.
Alright, thank you for the recap. So, it is currently the 70th fall at 10 a.m. I believe we were in the combat, so it was Remy's turn. What do you want to do, Remy?
Um, Remy will call out and just say, "Tell me what, tell us what you know about the miasma. It's been following us all the way down here. Do you have something to do with this? Trust me, if you try us, there we will all die here." And he
So
will hold he'll hold his action. He'll hold his action, which for a cantrip of Eldritch Blast, if anyone acts in an aggressive manner to any one of our party characters, as in an attack, not like a verbal aggression, but an attack, he will release an Eldritch Blast at them.
Are you using a shield right now?
Or am. That's what my light is cast on.
Alright, let me mark you as having a shield. So, does anyone want to do anything aggressive? Or should we drop out of turns for now?
I'm all about dropping out of turns.
Right, yeah.
As long as I charges of the put up.
Okay.
Yeah, Uslag will still remain kind of in a defensive stance, but she's gonna kind of lower her weapon a little bit.
Alright. So the woman will say what is she gonna say? She says, my name is Adenia Faithless. I am the one in charge here. She says, the energies you speak of that are escaping are leaking because of a sabotage that has happened to our base. While I know you and your group have been attacking us, I do not believe you are the ones that caused the sabotage. She says, if I do not get this under control, the necrotic energies in this crystal and in this mountain will release, causing a destructive wave that will destroy the nearby town as well as the landscape for several miles, withering and draining anything it touches. She says, I'm doing my best to keep this under control, but I might need your help if any of you are casters.
Does this lady look anything like the one who Remy charmed before, who was sneaking around the library?
Does she? Probably not.
Okay,
You don't think it's the same one?
cool. Then I will run over here. How can we help? Or what can we do?
Alright, what's your passive perception?
19, I believe I got it up to. Yeah, 19.
Okay. So, as you move over to there, a figure suddenly steps out of the shadows near you, throwing a dagger at Adenia, which would bounce off some sort of force shield around her. And you recognize the shadow elf from before. She growls angrily as she realizes there's protections up, and she says, this woman and this crystal must be destroyed.
So that wouldn't, I imagine it wouldn't, because I think I specifically said my allies, but that wouldn't trigger. I imagine Remy's very trigger happy right now. That wouldn't.
The other people on her side immediately turn towards the woman, weapons in hand, and one of them says, Kailu, what are you doing here? Stay where you are, don't try anything. And the archer backs up readying an arrow, as several of the enemies start moving towards her.
Remy definitely moves the focus of his hand in her direction, as they do as well.
She would say, you all need to help me. She needs to be stopped.
First, we need to stop this miasma. We'll deal with her after, maybe. But for now, can you just chill?
She says, if you don't stop them, they will escape with the crystal, and you will be putting many more thousands of Shadar Kai at risk. Adinia says, what do you care of the Shadowkai? Your people don't actually care about the people in the town. And Kailu says, they were going to use this crystal to drain the life of the people in the town, killing them anyway. If they get away with it, they'll just use it on another town, possibly one bigger than this one. We need to destroy that crystal and kill these cultists.
Is there a way we could take the crystal?
Adinia says that's a lie. Does anyone have insight they want to make?
Remy will do it. Yeah. Remy will do an insight check. He's not trained nor very good at it, but he doesn't fucking trust anyone here. So he's probably trying to. I'll do an insight check on
anyone who wants
on
to make an insight check.
Yeah, I mean,
don't trust anybody.
It, but
13. All right.
Noam Chomsky.
You're not at disadvantage, right? No.
I don't believe so. No.
Yeah, you
So, you would think that Adinia is lying. You think that she was possibly going to use this crystal to do some sort of dark ritual, and she's trying to cover it up.
As in, like, if she stops focusing on it, it won't kill people in like a mile and a half?
Yeah, because that's the part we believed her on, was
so,
that...
So, no, you think that, as far as you can tell, she's telling the truth about that, but when she says she wasn't going to use this crystal to suck people's life forces, you think that is a lie.
Do I know anything about this crystal?
Well, it looks like it's currently unstable. It's hard to say if it will actually blow up and destroy everyone. But it's, yeah, you don't know what you can do for it from here. You'd have to get closer to take a look.
Cool, then I will scoot as close as I can.
Alright. So you
see what I can do.
You would actually be able to approach. And as you do, Kailu would say, you can't save the crystal, we must destroy it. Even if it does take out the nearby town, it will be worth it. We have to destroy this weapon of theirs.
Closer, do I know any way to like quickly destroy it or stabilize it or anything?
Well, you think that if it isn't repaired, it's probably going to cause a pretty big destructive wave of necrotic energy. You think blasting it would be a bad idea, because if you instantly broke it, you'd probably kill yourself and everyone here.
Yeah, and it does seem like if this thing does break, everybody in this room is dead.
Probably.
I put someone's light in the middle. I don't know whose that is, but apparently I had gathered it again.
So she... Go ahead.
Oh, no.
So she would say, you need to help me with this. Keep Kailu back. We need to repair this. And at that, I would need initiative rolls.
Oh, jeez.
It seems as though we may have made ourselves temporary allies. I don't plan on dying here. I hope I am in the majority.
Please check the chat log for your heals. I had to step away from the computer for a second, but I assume he would have been able to do that while everyone was talking.
Who does each of the... Oh, Remy. Got
Cool.
it.
Yeah,
Remy, I only gave you the one. Sorry, I thought the barbarians
No,
needed
no, no,
it
no, you're
more.
great. No, you're great. I just wasn't sure. I
Whoa,
didn't.
whoa. Why are we healing?
I had 9 charges left in my aura of vitality when we left combat.
Oh,
So that's what Arapel was
you
doing while they were
you could
talking.
have gotten 2 of those off. So
Really?
you can do the This
You
is like a
specifically asked if we wanted to
conversation.
stay in combat, and I would have stayed in combat if I wasn't going to get my charges. That's
You can
3rd
still
level
get
spell.
your charges, but there wouldn't have been. You
That
could
means I lose 60% of my
no
70%
you
of my
don't
spell.
no you don't lose it. You can just use
I
2 of
do.
them. It's only been 12 seconds. This is
Oh, you mean it's still up?
Yes, it's still going.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I misunderstood. That was a lot of talking for 12 seconds.
I mean, if you want, you can get 3 charges then. But no, it has not been a minute yet. This is
Okay, so I guess the first 3 that I did on Xylia will keep then, since they were my first 3 rolls.
Yeah.
okay.
I don't know. Do the timer now. Let's see. That would have been.
Yeah, it was kind of a temporary respite.
Just
Okay.
subtract. Just know that you have to stop at 3. Is what I'd say.
So, well, I have 6. Yeah, I should have 6 rounds left then, because I used 1 when I cast.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I'm allowed to ask this now, but do I think I know how to mend the crystal to keep it from blowing up, or do we need
You would probably need to do an Arcana check on your turn. If you want to help her.
What if I want to kill her and then fix it myself?
I mean, you can attack her. You don't think she's going to attack the crystal, but then you'd also be having to fight her. Did we get everyone on initiative? Looks like we did.
Is Arapel on there?
I don't know. Are you on there, Arapel?
I do not see. Yes.
Alright. I think we have everyone. There's a lot of initiatives. Alright. So the Warlord is going to act first. He would say, be careful. And he is going to. I'll use a short bow. And I'll do multi attack. Using his short bow. Where is it? Let's see. 2 short bow attacks. Alright. Good rolls. Both of those would strike, doing 12 points of damage to her as she is nicked by the arrows incoming. That's it for the Warlord. The Gladiator is going to rush forward and attack with his 3 spear jabs. Two of those would strike, doing 23 points of damage. That's it for him. The other gladiator runs forward to avoid the stalactite, has to dash, gets to here. Kailu goes. So you see her back off for a second, breathed in energy. She says, If you can kill them, I might be able to save us. And she is going to suddenly become featureless as shadows engulf her. And that is it for her. From the
Wait, she
portal,
said to us? Or who's she talking to?
she says to your group, if you can kill them, I can
Who's
save
them?
us.
Sorry,
The
Cultists, I
crystal
assume.
the crystal does not have to destroy us if it explodes. That's it for her. You would suddenly see a creature come out of the swirling void back here, which you have
This
not
is getting
seen
exciting.
before.
Oh no.
Idinia yells, "She's summoning her minions. Keep them back."
Ah. I somehow.
An odd-looking creature with a bunch of weird spiky limbs steps forward. And it is going to rush at Xylia.
Rude.
Wait, who summoned that one?
Well, Idinia yelled that she's summoning her minions.
Oh,
So maybe Kailu, you're not sure.
Ah. Wait, didn't you?
Can we do an insight check, like out of turn, to see if we believe her? Or is that not something?
You could do one on your turn.
Okay. As an action.
It would probably be like a bonus action.
Okay.
So this one is going to arm spike you. Xylia, 25 versus AC.
It misses, believe it or not. It's crazy.
What?
You're a
My
liar.
God.
Whoa.
You take
Whoa.
5 piercing, and it's going to attack you again. 18, I think that just hits, right?
Yeah.
Wait. Alright, so that would hit you for another 13 piercing. And let me see something. Oh, I see. It can do that instead. Alright, so that was it. It swung twice at you. Uslog.
Oh man, I have no idea what to do right now. So Kailu's disappeared, so I'm assuming she's kind of taking care of herself. That was my original plan. So the only thing I see right now that's a threat to us is this thing. The others are not currently trying to kill us.
No, the others seem to be focused on Kailu and her possible minions that are coming out now.
Okay. I'll just. I don't know if I can get there. Hold on. Yeah, I can get there. I'll go here, I guess, and attack this thing because that's the only thing that I know for sure is. Yes.
So you circle around, flanking that thing.
What to do? Yeah.
Are you raging?
Yes.
Okay, so you spend the rage. 28 would strike as you come at that thing from behind, doing 23 damage. Although, let me check and see if cold affects them correctly. Where's the light source right now?
Oh, Remy's shield.
One is on my shield, and this one in the middle I took off of myself. It's on someone else. This one right here. I don't know who it's on.
Arapel has one as well, or at least he did.
Alright, so you have one, Remy has one. So for some reason, you only seem to do half damage to it. 23 points. Which becomes a 11. As they seem to resist the damage. Anything else?
I would strike at it again, but I'm assuming a 13 misses. Or 15.
15 would actually hit.
Oh, okay.
So you would hit it for another 9 points of damage. Again, it seems to resist your attack.
It's like me. Yeah, that's it. That's my turn.
Alright, Xylia.
I'm also gonna attack this thing, and I will bonus action rage, so I get to do my thing.
Alright, so you wheel around with your weapon cutting at it. So you can make an exploding spirit.
Yeah,
Where do you want to put it?
I'll put it here.
Where?
Here.
Okay, on the square here.
Yeah.
Alright, and that will explode at the end of the current turn. Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll just do two attacks on the guy in front of me.
Alright, so you cut at that guy.
So I'm assuming just light affects him. I have dark vision, so does that make any difference?
Well... these are monstrosities, so nature or arcana might tell you more about them, but you'd have to use a bonus action to try to figure out what's going on.
I'm not smart, so we're just gonna hit.
Alright, so you swing. 19 would strike with the first attack, doing 4 points of slashing.
Actually,
you have
5. I
advantage.
forgot to add my rage modifier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
5. And I forgot you would have advantage because Uslog's there.
Yeah.
15, 17 would strike again. Cutting for another 7. Alright, anything else?
And that's all I can do this turn.
Alright, Arapel, what do you want to do?
Feel confused. I will give Uslog some love first. And oh,
Alright, Uslog, you get 3 points of healing.
Thank you.
and I will come over here and
You have your shield.
I do.
So you would notice as the light hits this thing, he becomes more substantial. As the bright light hits him. And he seems to recoil a bit from your light source.
Oh, wait, he becomes more substantial. Okay, interesting. Okay. Not like it's a good thing, is what I thought you were going for at first with substantial, like he's getting stronger. Okay.
No, like more solid.
Like less, yeah, okay. All right,
He looked kind of wispy and almost nightmarish before, but the light's giving him more form.
well, in that case, we'll just go all the way up. But I'm going to use my action to slap some salve on one of Xylia's wounds.
And the spirit, I forgot, blew up, right? So he has to make a dex save.
Yeah.
Okay. 18.
Yeah, I think that passes.
Alright, so you dodge out of the way. Does he take half damage?
Doesn't say so.
Oh, on each turn you can. Okay.
Yeah.
So, got it. So you can summon one of those each turn. Alright, no, so you just dodge it. Sorry, Arapel, what are you doing?
So that's my turn. Rolling some real big heels on this turn, aren't I? Oh no, well, actually, that one was pretty good.
I mean,
Sorry,
19
I
The
didn't
19 was
actually
great,
see the
yeah.
roll. Yeah, I didn't
I
actually
love
see the
it.
roll.
The 3, agreed.
Yeah,
That's
the
enough
3
for
was
a
great.
few paper cuts.
That
Alright.
could be all I need between me and Death. So that's
Yep. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's my
I'll be
turn.
that way.
So another one suddenly appears coming
Yeah,
out
I
of
was
the
afraid of
southern
that.
portal. It's going to rush forward at this archer and try to give it a hug. Oh god. He would indeed embrace the archer, doing 25 piercing. As he stabs into her with the 2 arms, and the archer is restrained. Okay. So that is it for the archer. Or sorry, that's it for that enemy. Another creature appears from the portal here. It is actually going to move around Arapel and Uslag as if it's ignoring you. Do you want to take an Oppie on it as it goes through?
Does it look? Can I tell kind of where it looks like it's aiming towards?
It might be approaching the Warlord.
I'm gonna let it go.
Okay, so 10, 15, 20, 25. Arapel, do you want to take an Oppie on it?
No, I'm too confused. I'm computing. I figure things out.
Yes.
So it goes over towards the Warlord as if it wants to bite him, but it has to double move, so it can't do anything this turn. The Shadow Archer goes. It is going to take a shot, or she's going to take a shot, or multiple shots at Kailu there. Two of those would hit. Although the necrotic damage does not seem to affect Kailu, she does take 18 points of piercing. Damn you. That's it for the Shadow Archer, Remy.
So Remy would like to use a quick bonus action to do an insight check. It seems like no, actually, I want to do an insight check on her. I want to see if she's telling the truth in that. No, we already know she's lying, and I think we already know clearly that she's not summoning these. I think they're like random, like chaos, like things that are coming out. So
You think Kailu might actually be summoning them, because they started coming out after she turned shadowy.
all right, then yeah, I want to do the insight check on Kailu then,
That
and
should
bonus
do
action insight.
That attack both of us.
Yeah, go ahead, give me insight.
Ooh.
You're not getting much of a read on her. It's hard to say if she's
It's
being
fine.
honest.
No,
You
I
mean
totally-
insight on whether or not she can save the group?
No,
I assume that's
Yeah.
what you meant, because that's the last thing she said.
Yeah.
Like, even if we destroy
Yeah.
the crystal, I could
On-
save you all. So yeah,
Yes.
you're not sure if she's telling the truth on that.
all right. So what Remy's gonna do is he's just gonna say out loud, "This is getting a little hairy, guys. It's been a great run," and then go to 5, 10. No, he wants to go 15 feet to there, so he's out of sight of everyone. Am I out of sight, or do I need to go? Do I need to go another 5, 15? I'll go 5 more over for 20, just so I'm out of sight of everyone.
Yeah.
I
And then
can
I'll
see
use
you.
my. No, that's fine. The enemies, and then I'll cast
gotcha.
my last 4th level spell, and I'm gonna cast Greater Invisibility on myself,
Okay.
and then I would like to stealthily move my remainder. So I move 20, so 25, 30 to there, and being invisible. I'm just gonna launch like 3 Eldritch. No, I can't. That was my action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're already
So
invisible.
that's the end of my turn. But stealth. If I need to move stealth, I'll roll a stealth roll. But I wanted to make sure I did it stealthily.
Mark yourself with concentration and with the minute timer, please.
Got it.
Okay, so Remy ducks around the corner and vanishes. Chomsky. So, yeah, Adinia looks like she is trying to use her magics to get this under control. You think you can help her if you want to make an Arcana check, or you can do something else. The Arcana check would be your action for the turn.
Oh, action. Huh. Well, that seems like a good use, but I would want to see if I could stabilize the crystal enough on my own, or if I need her help.
Well, that would be an Arcana check to try to stabilize the crystal. Okay, so you're going to use your action to do that?
Yeah.
You begin working on the crystal using your magical energies to try to...
I want to see if I can without, or like, do I have the knowledge to know how to repair this crystal and prevent it from blowing up if I don't have her around? Or do I need her to show me how to stabilize this crystal?
So, due to that thing we talked about your character, yes, you think you can. You don't think you need her.
Okay.
However, having you both work on the crystal will make it take less time.
Okay. That is what I wanted to use my Arcana check for.
Yeah. Oh no, you already knew that. Just looking at the crystal.
Cool.
So, do you want to try to fix it, or are you going to do something else?
I am gonna step away. That was 15. So 25.
So
Yeah,
she
25
would
feet.
seem surprised and say, "Where are you going? I need your help." Oh, and actually, is she on the initiative? I think I forgot to add her, so I'll put her on there as well.
There's a lot of people on there. And then I will ready an action for the round to throw acid splashes at these 2 guys. If anybody else on my team attacks somebody on their team. And then I'm gonna yell to that one, you can get us out of here without dying. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, the Shadow Archer is going to struggle, but luckily for her, she does have Shadow Jump. So she poofs out of the grip of this thing 30 feet back to here, and she's going to shoot at it. Pew pew. She would strike it once. It is not in the bright light. Or wait, actually it is, yeah, because of the lantern there. So, let's see. It takes, whoops, wrong one. It takes 11, I think it's immune to necrotic. Let me double check that though. Oh, never mind. It has no resistance to necrotic. So it takes 9 plus 3, so 12 points of damage as she shoots it with an arrow. Just bastard. That's it for her. There is some more swirling from the portal.
Oh no.
And another one of these things comes out. It's gonna come around this way, but it is going to attack Xylia, lunging at you.
So rude.
Rude. Oh, but you keep it back.
Good.
So that is it for that one. The Warlord goes. He is not liking how this looks. He's going to take out his big sword and use his bonus action. Well, actually, this is your call if you want to do this, but oh, never mind. He can't do that right now. Yeah, he's just going to take 2 swings at the thing in front of him. Misses with the first, but the second would connect, doing 13. Or wait, he's in the light, so yeah, it would do full damage. 13 points of damage to this one. To the big maw. Oh, actually, I don't think I revealed this one yet. This is what it looks like. But he does 13 points of damage, angering the creature. And that is it for him. The gladiator goes. He's going to once again try to stab the now swirling darkness lady with a 3 stab. Hitting with 2 of them. He deals 4 and 5, so 9 points of damage. She seems to be taking reduced damage now. The second one does the same, stabbing 3 times. Hitting her once for 5. She begins to look wounded. At the end of her turn, this guy is going to yell, "We need your help, friends!" And he's going to use his legendary action to give Uslag an attack.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I'll attack this guy, because it is attacking us. Don't know why, but...
All
I will
2 of them
attack
are attacking you.
Yeah. Yeah. Very confused. But yes, I will attack this thing.
Alright, so you use your reaction. Oh, that would use your reaction, by the way.
Oh. Okay, that's fine. I suppose.
So 20 would strike, doing full damage now. 16 plus another 6, so 22. And the creature looks wounded from that strike. Kailu goes. From the shadows, she says, "I'll try to keep them off you, but you may have to kill some of the ones that come through." And with that, she is going to vanish from sight.
So she basically just admitted to us that she's controlling them.
She seems like
Oh.
Wow, that she
I
summoned
thought she said,
she summoned them at least. That's kind of what she admitted there.
not in complete control of their actions.
But nothing about us keeping us safe.
From them, she said she could
from the explosion.
She already said that last time. She claimed that if you destroyed the crystal, she could keep you safe. Or if the crystal blew up. The Lost goes. It's going to turn towards Uslag and attempt to embrace you.
Oh, thank you.
17.
That hits.
Alright. So you are stabbed by 2 of the stabbers for 24 piercing. And you are grappled.
and I actually react to that.
I reduced it to 12, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that would be reduced to 12, but yes, you can react.
So I'll take that damage, and I believe that the other effects don't
Alright, so you take the 24.
transfer. Yeah, let me find.
So luckily you aren't grappled then.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
good.
you would just take 24 damage, and he doesn't grapple anyone. So yeah,
Is
go
it-
ahead and spend your reaction.
Okay, let me. Do you need to see it, or because I don't even remember what the thing is called.
Looks like you need to make a concentration check. DC 12.
Oh yeah, I do. Poop. Okay. nice.
Alright, so you keep your spell. That's it for that creature. Uslog. And yeah, whenever you get a chance, just mark yourself as using a reaction.
Okay. I just feel like, Kylo, you're making it really hard for us to trust you right now. So she's gonna see if she can finish this guy off because Kylo's told us we might have to fight some of her creatures.
Yep.
So I will do that. Take care of this guy, hopefully.
Yeah, 18 would strike, or 20 with the flank, doing 17, making doing a massive hit, cutting into the creature, but it's still alive. Yeah, 18 would strike a second time as you impale the monster. And it goes down.
Okay, I'm going to then start making my way. I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20.
Making my way.
15 here for now. I want to get closer, but I don't want to seem like. Okay. I don't want to provoke anybody. Maybe. I'm just gonna come right here, and just kind of look ready.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like face towards this thing. If that makes any difference.
Face towards this thing?
Yeah.
Alright. Adinia goes. She says she might be able to save you, but it would still kill everyone within the city if you let her destroy the crystal. And she will try to if you don't help me. And she's going to cast a spell. Well, she's going to start chanting. I assume no one's going to counter her.
I don't have reaction.
Yeah, I can.
Nope.
She's going to... Yeah, she casts the spell. You're not sure what she cast. That is it for her, and she continues to work on the crystal. Xylia.
I'm just gonna attack this other guy who also wants to attack me.
Okay. Uh, 16 with the... Oh wait, no, you don't have advantage anymore. 13
No.
would miss, unfortunately. But a 27 would land a hit. So you strike for 12 points of slashing damage. Cutting into this one. Anything else?
I'll use my giant smite as a bonus action. Why not?
Okay. So that makes you large, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's it for you. Unless you're gonna move.
No, because then I would probably get attacked.
Alright, Arapel.
I will use a charge of the aura on Uslog. And I'm going to move to provide some flanks. And I will stab the one that Xylia was attacking. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Item interaction. I have to take my war pick off my back and then stab.
Okay. So you do an attack on this one with the flank. 20 would strike. doing 5 points of damage as you stab him with your war pick.
Second
Then
attack is 22, I guess.
22 would strike as well. Doing another 7 points, but still
It's my
looking
turn.
pretty healthy. So at this point, you would see Edinia raise her hand up towards this portal here, and it seems to fade away. She draws the energy from it into herself. And she says, I'm going to take away your power here. Arapel. Or wait, you went. Alright, the Lost here is going to go... it's going to come up this way and attack the Warlord with a hug. Oh, but the Warlord dodges back. At the end of its turn, the Warlord yells, Uslag, kill it! Giving you an attack with one of his remaining legendaries.
He's giving me an attack right now.
Yes, if you want to take it.
Oh man, things have turned around so much. Okay. Can I? Jeez. Okay. Could I use that attack on him?
Yeah, you can use it on whoever you want.
Okay.
You just use your reaction, whoever you're attacking.
Oh man.
Use it on him. Do it. Now is your moment.
It was. I don't know what's right and what's wrong. Okay, I'm going to attack him.
I think you know.
Yeah, I'm going to attack him.
So you turn on the Warlord, attacking him much to his surprise.
Oh no.
He would dodge and say, what are you doing?
Missed.
That's off my reaction, right?
I guess. What were you ready?
An acid splash on these two.
Alright, so you send acid hurtling towards them. This one, it's a dex save.
Good douche.
He would fail, so he takes 10 acid. Second one.
Oh.
24 would make it, so he takes nothing. So both of you used your reactions.
Yeah.
Yes.
The hungry goes. It's going to come up this way, giving Arapel an Oppie if she wants to take it.
I certainly will.
Okay.
Oh, I see. He hasn't attacked any of us, has he?
This one, no, he's attacking the Warlord right now.
I think I still would take the Oppie.
Okay.
I mean, these are abominations or whatever. I know that might not be their creature type, but these are, unnatural things.
So 17 would strike him, doing 8 points of damage.
Just out of curiosity, why is it 17?
What's 17?
You said the 17 would hit, and I didn't roll the 20. I just was okay. I wasn't sure if I had some sort of
It's going to turn towards you,
Okay.
and it's gonna try to do its attack on you instead now.
Okay.
So it does a claw swipe. 16, I believe, would miss you.
Yes.
It's then gonna step here and try to do a bite with the flank, which it should have done in the first place, but it was kind of surprised by your attack. Oh no! Has anyone got anything for that? Alright, so it would just put suddenly Arapel's like in its mouth. It's just like gnawing on her. Doing 13, 26, 40 points of damage.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Guys, Arapel looks really, really bad.
Chomp, 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 chomp.
Oh no.
Wait. Incapacitated? You're unconscious?
I don't think she is. Are you unconscious?
Oh.
I didn't do that, Mark.
That wasn't me.
All I did was
Uh.
subtract the hip from the bubble.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
There
that's
is a
weird.
mark that just appeared on me, but I didn't put it there.
Yeah, that wasn't me either. Someone hacked me.
That's so weird. I don't know. I just took it
Hackers.
off.
Yeah, no, she's not unconscious yet, but she looks very wounded. And I need a concentration check. Con save, basically.
Yeah.
You have Warcaster, right? Or no?
Do I? I don't think I do.
Alright, so unfortunately you would lose your healing aura then. Because the DC would be 20 on 40 damage.
Yeah. Okay.
That is it for the Hungry. The Shadow Archer is confused because like your group is attacking both groups. He is going to Chomsky, odd or even?
Even.
Alright. So she decides she's gonna shoot at this thing because she's worried about the warlord. So she takes 3 shots at that guy. Oh, good shots. She's avenging Arapel. So 7, 16, 19, 39 points of damage. She unloads 3 arrows into the creature, which kind of turns angrily towards her. And that is it for her. Remy. It's a chaotic scene. But pretty much every team is fighting every other team in a little way.
I was so certain at the beginning of this episode. Or oh shit.
Yeah. We did have a plan.
What do you want to do, Remy? Oh, he says 1 second.
I lose.
What?
A lot.
He just left. Logs out.
Literally.
He did say bye.
I wonder what happened to Koresh. He said he was definitely going to be here this week. It's weird.
Yeah.
He'll show up. Phone died.
You there, Remy?
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is temporary. I had to I through it. So Remy is going to move 10 feet to the south invisibly, and then he's going to I'm gonna release 3 Eldritch Blasts at this guy right here. And because I'm invisible, I imagine I get advantage as well on all 3, right?
Yes. You would have light cover, but you would have advantage.
Alright, I'm gonna fire off 3 Eldritch Blasties. Oh, wow.
So one of those would hit. The last one for 4 thunder plus 14 force, so 18. Oh, and he's blasted.
And then I will move. I don't know if I need to roll a deception or I don't know if stealth is an action, but 5, 10. I will move.
Yeah, so he would still kind of know where you are unless you're stealthing.
I said I was running away. I said goodbye.
Yeah, and then you walk back down and sent a bunch of blasts out. So.
I mean, something invisible sent blasts out. It was me.
Well,
Ranger might be that way.
Yeah, invisibility and stealth are 2 different things. He
Well,
would have disadvantage to attacking you if he came at you, but I think you're playing invisibility like a free stealth, and that's not what it is.
No, it could be anybody. He doesn't know what's mean.
Just anyone could have shot him with the 3 bolts that came out of nowhere here.
Well, hey, yeah, someone just literally showed up out of the shadows and started to throw daggers around.
And then someone made a bunch of footsteps as they ran across the floor to this position. That could have been anyone.
You had to get there somehow. Yeah.
Alright, anything else for me?
Nope. Yes, actually, I'm going to convert a spell slot to a sorcery point.
Okay. Chomsky, what are you gonna do?
Alright, so seeing Arapel get beat up the way they did, I'm gonna scoot right here unknowingly next to my invisible friend and cast Aura of Vitality on myself. And then use my bonus action this round to give Arapel 2d6 help.
Alright, so healing energies are transferred to you, Arapel. Mark yourself with the minute and with the concentration, Chomsky.
Alright.
Okay.
And then, yeah, well, I guess I'll use a little bit of movement to get in the second aura, and that'll be my turn.
Alright, the Shadow Archer goes. It is going to move up this way. 10. I think it's gonna. I think it's gonna shoot at the one who hugged it. It's still freaked out by that. So she takes 3 shots at the hugger guy down there. One of them hits for 9 points of damage, though they don't seem to grapple these things like they do you all. So it would take 9 and look very angry. That is it for her. From the south, another one of these creatures appears from the portal. And it's going to move up. Let's see. It's going to move up this way. 5:30. Then it's going to move this way, dashing at the Warlord. This guy here is going to attack Xylia, trying to embrace you. No, natural 1, you would block the attack. From the south, another guy appears.
Oh my gosh, there's so many things on this field, guys.
It's going to walk up north as well. It's actually going to walk towards the crystal. Double moving to get up to it. Looks like it's getting ready to try to attack it. The Warlord goes. He says something in Elven, probably to this lady. Does anyone speak Elven?
Sadly.
Nope.
Okay. So yeah,
No.
he says something in a strange language that no one understands to the lady, and he is going to say, if you don't help us, everyone in the city will die, and he's going to take a dodge action. Because he has way too many people on him right now. Gets back his legendaries. The gladiator goes. He's gonna rush over this way and go stabbing at Mr. Chomsky.
Oh. Carl's gonna use a reaction to deflect attack.
Okay.
The first one.
Yeah, so that will
Yes.
miss you. He is then going to stab at you with the second one. 25.
Let's see. I think I'll take that, yeah.
Alright, you take 14 piercing. And then he's going to take a third stab, 19.
That misses.
Okay. The other gladiator is going to come up this way and try to stab at Remy, who he thinks is there. So he has disadvantage on these attacks. Yeah, I'll just do stabs. He's not sure where you are. 22 becomes an 8. 20 versus AC?
A 20 will hit. AC 20.
So you get stabbed once for 8 points of piercing. That's it for him.
I have to roll a concentration check.
Yes. DC 10. Yeah, you are fine. So... Dinia is definitely not liking how this is looking. She, for now, is going to continue using her turn to repair. She's going to do the whole turn trying to repair. And say again, if you help her, you'll be dooming the people of the city.
Is she repairing the crystal or herself?
The crystal.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
And she actually might be doing something else as well as repairing the crystal. Arcana might tell you more if you want to try to do it as a bonus action. So that's it for her. Kailu. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's that. Suddenly, out of the darkness, a lady appears. And she is going to attack that guy. So she does a short sword. Oh wow, that was a terrible roll.
Who's like somebody like, Kylo, you said you're not a fighter. What are you doing?
She actually lied about that. Wait, that's not right. Is it?
Oh, Uslan. Come on, Uslan.
No, that's the wrong thing. Oh, I think I know why I did that. Might be using the wrong values. So she actually rolled a 17 there. With the flank, that would strike. Doing... Oh, that's not right either. God damn it. Just using the wrong token stats. I'll just do it manually. Still a pretty bad roll. So she does... Save. He would make the save, so that's 18. 38 points of damage to this guy. She is then going to disengage, move back this way, and fade away. You're not sure where she went. Lost goes. He is dead. Uslog.
Okay. I'm gonna risk something here and move here to try to flank. I will probably get an oppie from this guy, but I haven't attacked it, so.
No, actually, it's not going to oppie you. That's not one of the ones hostile to your group.
Okay. So she actually kind of skirts nervously around it, flank me forward. I don't know if that does get anything, but.
No, 14 would miss. That guy's dodging, so yeah, that would miss on the first attack.
I forgot he was dodging. I should have been reckless. Damn it.
17 would miss as well.
Who's like this starts swearing and
Oh shoot!
that's the language she knows besides common.
Alright, Xylia.
I'm gonna attack the guy right in front of me.
Okay. Oh, no. 11 would miss with the first attack.
Don't I have flanking from Arabelle?
13 would miss, but a natural 1 always misses, no matter what you do.
Okay.
With the attacks, anyway.
There we go.
19 would strike, though, as you bring the glaive around for a second swing, doing 18 points of damage. And the creature looks wounded.
Cool.
Arapel.
I think I'm gonna, what am I gonna do? So, am I still grappled or restrained or?
No, I don't think you were ever grappled because you
Oh.
took the hit for Xylia, so it didn't transfer the effect. It
No,
just
I mean,
transferred
I took the hit for Uslog, but I meant when this guy attacked me last round.
No, he just bit you. He didn't grab you.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Just a big old bite.
Shoot. Well, I would, okay, first off, I do want to do that bonus action Arcana check that you mentioned, just to get an idea of any extra clues.
On who?
You said on what she was doing to the crystal.
Oh, you mean Idinia?
Yeah. You said something about she might be doing something else to the crystal besides repairing it, and
yeah,
that
go
I
ahead.
could
Give me
make an Arcana check. Yeah.
If you want to use your bonus action, yeah, that's fine. It looks like she's doing some sort of ritual to try to gain control of the shadow energy in this area. Maybe close off the portals.
Oh, okay. And how big is this crystal?
It's big. It's like almost 12, 13 feet wide by 10 feet high. It's really big.
But I was thinking like it was big, like a basketball, but not like.
No,
not
this is like a huge crystal.
All right. Well, that changes some things. Well, shoot. I think that I unfortunately have to get out of here. I will disengage.
Okay.
Now, also, I think I was also confused. These two guys that are on either side of Remy, whose side are they on? Because they were standing
They're
over
bad
there.
guys.
Now they're mad at Chomsky because he threw acid at them.
Right.
So
but,
everyone's kind of all over the place right now because no one's sure who their friends are.
But those were the two that were standing next to
Adinia before, yeah.
Kylu.
Oh, sorry, not Adinia. Yeah,
Kailu.
Kailu.
Okay, but didn't Kailu just attack one of them?
Yeah, well, they were attacking her before.
Oh, I thought that they came in with her. See, I'm so confused because I missed the very beginning of it.
All the
I was
living
always
people,
here.
all the living people are
So
with
sorry,
Adinia, as far as you know. These
Okay.
shadowy creatures seem to have been summoned by Kailu.
All right, I'm not sure what I'm doing, guys. I'm just gonna get out of there for a second because he's still pretty bad shape. And that was my action to get away, to disengage. So that's my turn.
All right. The Lost goes. It's going to attack this guy, and I think it would have advantage because of Uslog.
Oh yeah. I would consider it an ally at this point.
Yes.
So no, 17 would miss as he
Oh
turns
no.
just in time to block with his shield. The Hungry goes. It's going to come up this way. This guy is not going to take an Oppie on it. It's going to come up and go after Arapel again.
Oh.
Let me see if Carl used his reaction. Yes, he has.
Yeah, he did for you. So it's going to do a multi-attack, clawing at you. 21.
It's.
So it claws
Hang on
you.
a second. Let me see. Do I have? No, I don't. Never mind.
So it claws you for 21 damage, which I think
Yeah,
puts
I'm
you
down again.
Then it's going to turn towards Professor Chomsky and go biting at you.
That misses.
16, 18. All right, so yeah, you go and kind of dodge to the side as a big maw comes at you. That is it for that one. The Shadow Archer back here. Oh my god, this is just all chaos. He's going to come over this way and fire at Uslog. Pew pew.
Okay.
24 versus AC.
Yep.
Alright, so suddenly you get an arrow in the back for 6 piercing, which halves, and 2 necrotic. So I guess 5 damage total.
All right.
You need a con save, so you might try to immobilize with his grapple thing. Oh,
Damn.
yeah, you are mobilized with the grapple. It's going to take... She's going to take a second shot. 18, I believe, would hit you.
Yep.
Doing 6 points of damage. And finally, 19 would hit you, doing 12 points of damage. Pew, pew, pew. So at that,
That's already halved, yeah. The 12.
Well, yeah, the 12 is half to 6, and
Okay.
6 necrotic.
Okay.
At this point, the southern portal would get sucked into Edinia as she draws in its power. And is, yeah, that's it for them. Remy, what are you going to do?
Good question.
You see
Did
your
I? Okay, so
robot friend turn off.
yeah. So when we were looking at Edinia down here, were we able to see? Like you said that we saw like there was like a wall of force or something around her.
Well,
sort of...
or at least when the dagger was thrown at the crystal, something deflected.
Yeah.
You're not sure if it's a wall of force, but something happened.
Was it deflected before it got to her, or was it deflected like?
It was
past her?
deflected before it hit the crystal. You don't know if she's defended.
Gotcha. So Remy will go ahead and move. To apply a bonus or to apply a potion to someone else is a full action.
Yes,
action.
to use a potion on yourself or someone else is an action.
Okay. Remy will move 15 feet to there, and he will release 2 Eldritch Blasts at this guy and 1 Eldritch Blast at Edinia.
Alright, so he's dodging, and I don't think Usopp...
Oh, is he still? Oh, is he still dodging?
Yeah, because he was surrounded, so he's just dodging right now.
Can I change that then?
Sure.
I forgot he was dodging. Okay. Then I will shoot all 3 Eldritch Blasts at Edinia.
Alright.
No.
Please
No.
don't miss.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot all three at Adenia.
Alright, so you chant, firing off some eldritch blasts. Pew pew pew.
I should have advantage as well, I believe.
Yep. So all three of them would hit her. Oh. So she takes 22, 30 points of damage. Ouch.
Harder.
Anything
and
else?
that was 15 feet of movement, so I'm going to continue. 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. That'll be the end of my turn. Oh, I have a bonus. No, that's it. Okay.
Alright, Professor Chomsky.
Alright, I'm going to yell. I think I could stabilize the crystal myself if we want to kill these folk.
Oh, and if Adenia was concentrating on anything,
I don't think she was. She hasn't. No, she hasn't cast any concentration spells yet. She actually hasn't used much of her magic. She's mostly been trying to do the crystal.
And then, whoopsies. I want to jump off Carl.
Okay.
Do I know if... Well, I don't know if I want to... Huh. Okay, I got an idea. If using a ranged weapon next with an enemy 5 feet close to you causes it to be at disadvantage.
Yeah, but you do have a threatening enemy next to you right now. You actually have two.
2, yeah. So... I guess I will step away, take 2 oppies.
Okay, so this guy is going to try to spear you. Ooh, 24.
I'm gonna use my reaction
Okay.
to
Shielding
yeah.
Alright, so you
Shield that.
throw up your hand, expending a spell, and the attack is knocked off guard. This one's going to try to bite you. But luckily your shield would deflect that as well. Or
Cool.
wait, yeah, +5, so
Yeah.
that's just enough.
27. Yeah. Then I'll put 2 shots into this one.
Okay. Pew pew. If 15 would miss, but the 16 would hit him. Or 10 piercing.
I'm going to yell to Arapel to hang on for a minute.
Okay.
Well, not a minute, 6 seconds, and then use my bonus action to telekinetically show. Or no, that's sorry, wrong character. My bad. Then I guess I'll use my bonus action to give Arapel 2d6 health. Can I do
nice.
Alright.
Oh, you might have to roll concentration checks though, right?
Oh, yeah.
If I get hit.
Because you did take a hit. Or no, because you shielded.
I shielded them.
Oh, right. I apologize.
Yeah. So Arapel, you gain 5 health as some healing energy is channeled into you. Unfortunately, there is
Thank
still
you.
an angry mouth creature standing over you. So this guy goes. He's going to say something in Elvish. She is going to say something in Elvish back up to here. And...
Invisible.
Yeah, well, she knows where you are because she heard you. But,
I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you.
I think she's gonna shoot at Uslog.
Okay.
Yeah. Pew, pew, pew. So, so 3 and 6 is 9. Then 6 and 2 is 8, so 17. And she would miss with the third shot. That's it for her. The Lost here is going to lunge at the Warlord, trying to embrace him. It would get him. Oh! As you are taking away his disadvantage. So he takes 40 piercing.
Oof.
And he is grabbed.
Nice.
Damn it! He yells.
This is good. It's good.
Or wait, no, he's not. He's not restrained. He's just grabbed. Never mind. So he's grappled. Damn it! You are grappled as well, I believe, Uslog.
Yeah. Oh, right. I didn't mark myself.
Yeah. All right. So that's it for that one. This one here is going to lunge at Xylia, trying to embrace you. 15, I believe, would miss as you knock it back. This one over here is going to attempt to attack the crystal, but is only going to strike some sort of magical barrier. The Warlord goes. He says something in Elven, seeming a little bit desperate. He's going to use his action to try to break the grab. So I think he got DC 14. I want to say strength is what he's going to use. I'll double check that. Oh yeah, definitely strength. I'll not save. So athletics check. Oh yeah, he breaks out, breaking the grab, and he is actually going to move back this way, giving them oppies, the two of them, which they will take. Ooh, both of them hit. Doing
Wow.
37. Ow. Oh. He's going to continue to move this way.
Sentinel attack.
So yeah, you get a sentinel attack if you want to use your reaction.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, 21 will strike.
Nice.
Oof.
Doing 22 points of damage, and that would wound him.
Okay.
Wow.
And he has to stay there.
Yep. So that's it for him. The gladiator goes. He's gonna rush up. Carl's dodging, right?
Yes.
I think he's gonna come up this way and attack the robot who's prone.
No.
Oh, Carl's
The
going
robot-
to make it a wash.
Okay. Second attack. Ooh, 20 I think would hit her, right?
Remy will use his reaction to. Hold on, let me make sure that this works here. But to cast Silvery Barbs. Yeah, the creature must reroll. I will use. I expend 1 sorcery point. I have 2 sorcery points left. I expend 1 sorcery point. So no verbal, somatic, or material. And hold on, let me link it. So you have to re-roll it.
All right, who are you giving advantage to?
I'm gonna give advantage to Arapel.
All right, so I'm re-rolling the 26.
God.
Apparently that is a
Oh.
crit.
Oh.
Oh my god, I am so sorry.
No.
So you would take
Please,
12
overreact.
and go unconscious, unfortunately.
Ugh.
Ooh.
That's
How
right.
many levels do you have now?
4.
Okay, so it's gonna then turn around and stab at Chomsky. Or actually, no, it'll go for Carl. Because Chomsky's all dodgy right now with a shield. 14? I think would miss,
I
right?
think that misses, yeah.
Just barely.
15.
Hey, but Arapel, side note, you get advantage on your first death saving throw.
That's good, actually.
This one is going to come down here and attack Carl 3 times. So 2 of those. Yeah. 7 piercing and 14, so 21 piercing as he stabs Carl a bunch. This guy is going to yell, hit him again, and give him another attack with advantage. So he stabs again. Oh, it misses. Wow, that was terrible. Terrible rolls. That's it for him. Dinia says, in common, this is your fault, and she begins to chant. And she is going to ready an action as she holds the magics of some spell. Suddenly, out of the darkness, Kailu appears and is going to stab at this guy. And since her dice are all broken, I'm just going to roll manually. Yeah, 27 will strike. I think the short sword damage is correct, though.
Oh.
Yeah, so he takes 34 points of damage. Plus the 66. So 43. Ugh. And he's looking wounded. She's then going to back away, use stealth, and fade into the darkness. Uslag.
Alright. To continue attacking towards am I still grappled, or was that like the short term?
You were grappled till the end of his turn, so I think you are grappled until his next turn.
Okay.
Unless you want to use your action to break the grapple.
Nope. I have no need to move at the moment. Damn it. Keep forgetting to go reckless.
Alright, so the first attack will miss, but the second one will connect. So you hit him for 16 damage. He's looking pretty beat up, but he's still up. Anything else?
That will be all. Oh, there was something I was gonna say that I can't remember. Nope, that'll be all.
Alright, at the end of your turn, the warlord yells, "Shooter!" And this guy is going to take a shot at you at advantage. 22 will strike you, doing 5 piercing and 1 necrotic, so 6 damage. He uses his reaction to do that. That is it for him. Xylia.
I'm just gonna keep trying to kill this guy that's in front of me.
Okay. Oh yeah, 29 will cut him for 15. He's looking very wounded. Still up, and 20 will cut him again for another 14, and he goes down.
Nice. And then with my movement, I'm gonna move up here.
Okay, so this is difficult terrain. You'd have to kind of step through it, but I think you have enough movement. Anything
Yeah,
else?
I got plenty. No, that's it for my turn.
Alright, Arapel, I need a death save.
Advantage. Hey.
21 would make it. So you get one success.
Okay.
The Lost is going to come over here and attack this guy with an embrace. He is embraced again for 18 piercing. Wasn't nearly as impressive. That is it for the Lost. At the end of his turn, he's gonna yell, shoot her again! And this one over here is gonna take a shot at Uslog. Advantage. Ooh. 13 I think would miss you though.
Yes, it would.
Alright. Uses the reaction. The Hungry goes, it's going to bite at Xylia. Arr.
Rude.
Rude. 20 versus AC.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, so you are bit for 2 piercing and I believe 18 necrotic. Right?
Yep.
Alright, so you
Yep.
take
I really
20.
don't like that right now.
Don't like that necrotic. The Shadow Archer is going to come in close. She is going to say, I'm sorry to this guy, and the 3 of these guys are just going to vanish.
She just absorbed them? Did she just vampire them?
No, well, you think she teleported them somewhere.
Did you keep the crystal or?
The crystal is still there, blowing up.
Okay.
That is it for her. Remy.
Remy is going to use a free action, be like, Professor Chomsky, I think the crystal might need you now. Give me a second, I'll see what I can do. Not worth it. I'm just gonna fire off 3 Eldritch Blasts at, well, so he's right after me. Could I use my, well, hold on, how far away is he? Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Alright, I'll just release 3 Eldritch Blasts at this guy right here.
Alright, so you do some blasting at that one who's being held by the creature.
Oh, wow, double natural 20! Holy moly.
So that
That is
would
impressive.
strike twice. 19, 20. Well, I think it only strike twice, which would be 19, 28, 32 damage to blast him with 3 of the Eldritch Blasts. He's looking pretty wounded. Anything else?
Yeah, I would move forward towards the crystal, and then use a bonus action to trying to do some sort of check on the crystal for its stability.
Do you
Is
have
that Arcana?
Arcana?
Definitely not.
You have no idea. I'm like, well, this
All
one
right.
looks weird.
Come on, Professor.
Looks bad, guys. Looks bad. That's
So now that she is not sustaining it, you see a bunch of cracks start to form on it, and massive amounts of darkish energy start leaking out. You think you probably have about 12 seconds before it explodes, Professor.
Alright.
Speaking of which, Professor Chomsky, what are you gonna do?
So, quick question. I cast shield as a reaction when I was taking Aki's last turn. Is that still up?
It ends at the beginning of your turn.
Okay. Cool. Well then, I will dash over to here.
Alright, this guy
And
is
take the
going
oppie.
to take a swing at you.
Does Carl have his reaction back? Or does that happen at the turn?
I think
Or at the end?
does he act on your turn or right after you?
Right after me.
Alright, so no, I would, and actually,
Cool.
I should probably add him to the initiative order. So
I do have mine though, so my last of anything that I have.
Oh, well, hang on to it.
alright, so
It's
this
okay.
guy is gonna
It's okay if he
stab.
hits me. I got.
No,
Oh.
he would miss you. So you run
Blank.
down there. But that was your dash, right?
Yes, so that was my action. As a bonus action, I'll have Carl punch that guy.
Okay. Carl, smash. Yeah,
18.
18 would smash him with a punch.
And with that, I will use air repel. I don't know if I want to heal air repel right now. I'm
You've
sorry.
moved away from me anyway, so you're fine.
But Carl does have the arcane jolt.
Oh, how much does he punch the guy for?
Oh, my bad. 7.
Okay. Take 7. You gonna arcane jolt her?
I don't want her to die. I don't want her to go down again. So I might arcane jolt Uslog.
Okay. Uslog, you gain.
Support this decision.
Huh?
I support this decision.
Okay. I was really, yeah. All right. I'm sorry I did that before.
No, you're okay.
What did you heal Uslog with? Arcane Jolt, you said?
Correct.
Okay, so Uslog, you gain some health. The Lost goes. It's going to come over here and jump on that guy using its arm spikes. He would block, though. This guy is slain. This guy over here is going to give up on the crystal and come over this way. And he is going to attack this warlord as well. Striking. Excuse me. Striking twice. For 25. And the warlord goes, gets his stuff back. He's going to try to break the grapple. So he uses his check. 14 would just make it, so he's no longer grappled. And that's all he can do. The gladiator goes. He's going to attack Carl. Shield bashing him with the first attack. 16 versus AC?
16 does hit.
Or wait. No, it'll actually only be 14 because he doesn't have advantage.
14 misses.
Okay, so he's gonna attempt to do it again. Another shield bash, which would miss, and miss. Alright. Terrible sequence of rolls. His buddy is gonna try to do the same thing. More shield bashing. 22 got him. So he takes 10 bludgeoning, and he has to make a strength save. Okay, so he stands his ground. He's going to do another shield bash.
That's again.
So he does another 7 bludgeoning, and I need another strength save. Just knock this guy down. Oh, and Carl is prone, and now he's going to stab at him on the ground with advantage. Oh, that's a crit. Carl takes 25. which I think might take him out, right?
That does take Carl out.
Oh, Carl.
Not Carl.
No.
Your
Kai-
constructs are not having a good day.
I was gonna say that.
No.
Kailu sees the crystal going nuclear. She is going to appear and begin chanting as a shadowy energy starts to engulf all of you. She says, "We must leave this place." And she is concentrating on something that she's attempting to cast. That is it for her. The lost. Oh wait, no, Uslog. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to try to knock this guy unconscious.
All right. So you attack him. No, he would block the first attack.
Oh my gosh, I am rolling terribly tonight.
So he's doing his best to fight you off. Shield held up as you coming at him, but yeah, you're not able to get a solid hit. Xylia.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the hunger guy who just attacked me.
Okay. Cool. 17 would strike him. Doing 8 plus 5, 13 damage. Alright, and he looks wounded from that attack.
Ooh.
Second attack. Oh yeah, that would strike as well. Cutting him for another 12 points. Anything else? You say you were doing something else, or are you done?
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Alright, Arapel, I need a death save. Alright, so you made 2 successes as your systems try to patch themselves up. The lost goes. It's going to attack the guy. Crits for 15. Badly wounding him, but misses with the second one. The hungry goes. It's gonna multi-attack, I think, you, Xylia. Yeah, it's gonna use multi-attack. That's a crit on the claw. Luckily, this is slashing, so 36 becomes a 16, I believe? No. 18. 18 damage. So that's half.
Okay.
And it tries to bite you. I think 22 got you, though. Oh, wait. It's Noam Chomsky typing.
Oh, I was just gonna comment. We've had quite a few of those double crits today.
True.
Yeah.
So you take 10 points of damage, 5 piercing, 5 necrotic from the bite. And
Okay.
Xylia does look wounded now. If you want to mark yourself as that.
Yep. Added it.
Alright, the crystal goes. It continues to crack quite a bit. Remy.
Is there any way that I could potentially assist Professor Chomsky in him stabilizing the crystal?
That is a
I'm
good
not
question.
proficient. I'm not proficient in Arcana.
Killing everybody else would assist.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And I can definitely help with that. What I'm good at. I just want to make sure that, like, you know, the nuclear bomb that's like right next to us.
Yeah, I don't think you can help him much without Arcana.
That's fine.
Someone else
then,
with Arcana could possibly help him, but yeah, you probably can't.
Yeah. It's not his specialty, man. He understands. He spits on both of his invisible. He spits on both of his invisible hands, tries to rub them together, misses initially, and then gets it on the second one. He's just like, yeah, man, crazy. and then fires off 3 Eldritch Blasties at this guy right here.
Alright. Yeah, all 3 would strike. For
25,
6,
if
7.
the thunder goes through.
Yeah, 25 damage, right?
And then he will be like, "Hey, Noam Chomsky, Professor Chomsky, I really, really, really hope you have a plan." And I'm just gonna go there and kind of shield him a little bit.
Alright, so Professor Chomsky, you think that she is planning on teleporting you all away. Do you want to say something?
I'm gonna tell her to let me stabilize this crystal to save the city. We can take care of it later, but let's save the city.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, do I have a DM? Oh, I am going to use an inspiration for this.
Okay. Well, it's probably good you did. Alright, so she seems doubtful, but go ahead, make your Arcana check.
Come on, baby, big money!
Alright, so you begin to channel energy into it, using your cantrip low energy to repair the cracks, and it would gain 2 charges as the cracks start to go away.
Can I use a bonus action to heal?
Yeah, you certainly can.
Uslag.
Okay. Yeah, so you do some healing.
And then I will yell at Carl to punch. And then cry when I see that Carl's dead.
Carl, no!
That is my turn.
Alright, Carl lays there dead. The Lost is going to try to kill this guy. He would strike. Oof. That guy is barely hanging on. The other Lost is going to try to kill him as well.
That should have just let me finish you off. Had a chance. Well.
Oh, he is hanging on. The Warlord goes. He is going to say, damn it, I knew I shouldn't have taken this job. And he is going to stab at this guy with his greatsword. Hitting twice. It's going out with a blaze of glory. He does 27 damage, wounding him. That is it for him. Gladiator goes. It's going to... He's going to come over here and attack her, giving this guy an Oppie, which he will take. Oh yeah. He bites him for 16 points of damage for the wounding him. And then this guy's going to triple stab. Wow, those were some terrible rolls. The Warlord yells, "Hit her again!" And he's going to stab with advantage. Yeah, that's better. She takes 13. She's further wounded. She yells, "Ah, damn it, get him off me!" This gladiator is going to do the same thing, running over here. This guy's reaction is used.
Yeah, close getting stabbed.
But Xylia, you can take an Oppie on him if you want.
Nice. Yes, I will.
Oh wait, no, you can't. Oh no, you do, because you have 10-foot range.
Yeah, I've got reach.
Alright, 29 would strike him for 16 points of damage, which I think would wound him. Yeah, he is wounded. So you spend your reaction, He runs over though, and he's going to do some stabbing. Hitting her once for 11. She is not looking good, and the warlord yells again, "Finish her off!" Doing another, granting another attack to him at advantage. She will happily take. 21 will strike for 12, which is not enough to kill her, but she's looking pretty ragged. Kailu is going to stop her chant. She says, "I can no longer save you, Chomsky. You better know what you're doing." And she is going to, for your group's sake, I hope you know what you're doing. And she is going to disappear. Using stealth as she fades away. Or actually, no, before she... she'll just do an attack before she does that. Even if she doesn't get sneak attack. So hang on. So she is going to stab at this guy. Bastard. 21 will strike. Doing... I guess I could just roll his saving throw. So he attempts to con save against the poison. He would make it, so he takes 13 and 9. 22. He's looking badly wounded. Then she's going to back up using her disengage. Or no, she's going to just kind of disappear using her disengage and fading away. Uslog.
Okay. I'm going to recklessly try to knock this guy out.
Alright.
Attack. 24.
24 would strike.
Alright, I'm going to try to use the flat side blade.
Alright, so non-lethal damage.
Yeah.
So you kind of come at him from the side and smack him in the side of the face with the pommel of your blade, and he goes down unconscious. Oh.
We have questions. And then I look at Kailu and say, "Take him with." Where'd she go? That's it.
All right, Xylia.
Alright, I'm gonna try and kill the guy in front of me.
Okay. One moment, sorry. Pocket out? Alright, 16 would just miss him, unfortunately. He dodges the attack. 17 would just hit him.
Yes.
Cutting for 14 points of damage. Anything else?
You know, I'll action surge on this guy, just to try to get rid of him.
So you start moving much quicker, taking 2 more attacks. 25 would strike with the first one.
Okay.
For 18 points of damage.
He dead yet?
Do you get the giant smite to every attack or just one?
Just the first one.
Okay, so that's just 14 then.
Yeah.
Okay, no, he's not dead. He still looks pretty healthy.
No.
26 would strike again. Doing another 9 points of damage. Alright. So he is still up.
Dang.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright, Arapel. Guess I need another death save. Alright, so you are stabilized, no longer having a chance of dying unless you're struck again. The Lost here is going to kind of look around confused and walk up this way, attacking this guy. 16 would just hit him, doing 23 piercing. And grappling him. The Hungry is going to turn towards Xylia and bite at you again. Well, claw bite with the multi-attack. So it misses the claws, but the bite lands, doing 3 piercing and 12 necrotic. So 15 points of damage.
Okay.
The crystal cracks, going back down to 2. Remy.
Alright. Remy is going to fire off at that guy right there, and he's going to fire off 3 Eldritch Blasts, yeah.
Pew, pew, pew. Alright.
With advantage. Oh, baby!
Yep. Well, one of those hit, because he has an AC of 17.
Oh.
So you do
Okay.
16, 20 points of
20.
damage. Oh, wait, you have advantage. So 2 of those would hit, sorry.
Yep.
So 27 would hit for another 12. So 32? Yeah, 32. As he's blasted from behind, and he's looking much more ragged now. Anything else?
Oh my goodness.
Still not dead.
No. No, that's all I got. That's all my turn.
Alright, Chomsky.
I am going to use my action to stabilize the crystal.
Okay, as a Arcana check. Alright, so you stabilize at 1. But it's still not looking great. Anything else?
I guess I will use my bonus action to give Uslag 2d6 again.
Okay. The Lost goes. It's going to come up this way and attack with its arm spikes. It'll just do an embrace. 18 would strike, doing 21 piercing, and that guy's looking very beat up. This Lost is going to come up this way. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and attack as well. He's going to use the arm spikes because he's already grabbed. So he takes down the first guy and takes down the second guy. So they both are stabbed to death going down. The Warlord is unconscious. Gladiator's dead. Gladiator's dead. So at this point, Kailu is going to reappear over here. She looks at Chomsky a bit suspicious and says, "How is it that you know how to fix a crystal like this?" And for her turn, she just looks around nervously, saying,
And she assists? She's got
she,
Arcana, right?
She was not actually planning on fixing this thing. She was going to destroy it. No, she doesn't actually have Arcana. She is
Gotcha.
more of an assassin than a magic user. The Lost is going to... Oh wait, no. Uslag, what are you going to do?
I can't help with the crystal. What should we do? Should we try to move away? I'll just start dragging the Warlord. Actually,
I think
no.
there's
still
something
an
still
enemy.
eating Xylia.
Yeah, there is still...
Still an enemy.
Still getting killed.
I forgot about that guy. I want to kill him.
Okay.
All right.
So you rush over, hopping over the stalagmite. Yeah, 24 would strike with the first
Something
attack.
I can do is kill things.
So you do 18 with the first one, and 19 with the second. And he's looking really beat up,
Oh,
but
come
still alive. Xylia,
Jeez. Alright, let's see if we can actually kill this guy.
you do have
Teamwork.
advantage now
Oh, nice.
because of Uslag. Yeah, 23 would strike,
Woohoo!
Yeah.
slicing through him. Ah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Alright, so at this point, I think everyone. Does anyone else have Arcana? I think Arapel does, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she is, pretty beat up.
I can run over to Arapel. I would run over to Arapel if we're going out of combat, and I can give her a health potion.
Drag her
Well,
into the aura.
Oh, yeah.
So,
it might be still in rounds. though.
let's stay in rounds because we do still have the crystal. Arapel is stable. The Lost I'm going to take out of combat because it's just going to stand there at this point. The Hungry's dead. The Crystal is going to lose a level again. Now you kind of understand what she was doing. Remy, you said you're going to run over and grab Arapel?
Yeah, I'm going to. So I would have to dash. Well, yeah, I guess I have to dash to get to her. Can I? Is it an action to drag her back closer to?
So, are you going through the difficult terrain?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even notice that. Ideally, no. Ideally, I would.
You don't really have a good, clear path to get to her this without taking some extra movement.
Whatever the short. I mean, yeah, I guess it's. So I'll dash, and whatever remaining movement I have, I'll try and pull Arapel closer
Alright, so if
into
you're
this aura.
dashing, that would be an extra. Or wait, hang on.
30
Let me see how much it would be. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45 to get up to there. Or sorry, wait, 55 because of the difficult terrain. So then you grab Arapel, but I don't think you can drag her. Or wait, Arapel weighs a ton, doesn't she?
Yeah, I was gonna ask what Remy's strength was.
Yeah.
Weighs
She's like
300.
300 something pounds.
Just 300.
-1.
Yeah, so.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Remy throws out his
All right.
back, trying to lift Arapel.
Yeah.
Honest, look, one of you has to work out.
I mean, if I had been conscious, I would have said, just let Xylia try. I don't know if anyone else does for her.
Alright.
Because of her
what
in
is
large
this?
form.
The gravity, the gravity over here is different.
Chomsky, what are you gonna do?
I am going to recharge this crystal.
Alright, so you use your Arcana again. Yep, you get 2 more charges on it.
And then I guess I'm going to use my 2d6 on the lady next to me. Heal her up a bit, and then I will, in response to her question, say, they enslaved me. I learned stuff while I was down here.
Give
But
me a
I
deception
think we should
check.
save the town.
And she just gives you a side eye. So for her turn, she says, if you give me a moment, I might be able to still get us out of here. It might actually be better if we just let the crystal blow up. But that is it for her. Uslog. Oh, actually, what's your passive perception, Professor Chomsky?
19.
So you might notice strange shadowy faces on the energy around her that are somewhat hidden, but you can also kind of see them now that you're close to her. Whatever she was doing before seemed to have created them. You're starting to wonder if she is actually a Shadowkai.
Shut.
Ew.
But yeah, you see a bunch of like little shadowy faces moving around in the energy near her. Xylia, what are you gonna do?
Oh, I had my turn, but yeah, I wasn't really
Uslaw,
gonna.
what are you gonna do?
I was just going to
You might be able to pick up Arapel.
When did you have your? Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Yeah, I would. I guess I would. If I see Remy trying to do it, I would try to.
How much can you lift?
Oh, jeez.
I mean, you have exhaustion though.
Well, she's also enlarged.
Yeah,
Doesn't that
I've got
increase
exhaustion, but I am in got my
don't-
giants thing on, which
I-
gives me advantage, so it'd be a wash.
I don't think exhaustion affects your carrying capacity.
No.
It's just
Okay.
15 times your strength is how much you can carry before
okay.
being encumbered. And I think it's double that before you are unable to move.
You could drag him probably.
I can do
Right.
a lot. Yeah, I could probably drag. Hold on. 15
Yeah,
times.
so yeah, Arapel's 300 pounds, so I think your ace or your strength is what? 17, so you can carry
Or 18. Yeah.
18, so 180. You can carry up to 240, I believe. And how much gear do you have?
Oh, a bunch. So I mean, if Arapel is. Oh yeah. So.
So you can drag up to 480, I believe.
Oh,
So
okay.
with
Yeah, I'm
her
carrying-
3, how much?
80 pounds. It says.
So they're 300. That would be 380. So yeah, you can drag her at half speed.
All right. Well, as I'm dragging, I'll be like, if there's any way we can save the city, we should try. And then drag Arapel. I don't know how far I can drag.
You move at half speed when you're
Oh,
encumbered, so half your speed.
5. That would be.
So that's 10 feet. That is 25 feet.
Oh, okay. So I guess I would only be able to drag. Because my speed's 40, so I'd only be able to drag Arapel 20 feet. So can't do that diagonal.
Oh, well, I was, let's see. Well, I was counting each. Oh no, because you moved half speed.
Yeah, I went. I think I went. Yeah, like this, and then I could do it like this, I guess, and do 20 feet.
So that would be 20 feet of movement to there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that's it for you. So you drag her over there. Xylia.
Yeah. I'll just take Arapel the rest of the way.
Can you just
my
lift her?
Yeah, my strength is 5, so I think I am able to do it.
20, you mean?
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, 20. That's what I meant.
So you can
That's
carry up to 300 pounds unencumbered.
Mhm.
Because 20 times 10, then half that. So
Yeah, I've got a lot of equipment though,
How
so
much weight of equipment do you have?
like 100. So
So
I guess I
that'd
would have to drag her.
be- Yeah, so that'd be 400. Because yeah, you would be encumbered.
Okay,
So-
well I should be able to get her at least into the aura.
Yeah, you can get her over here.
Yeah.
Arapel is stabilized. The crystal ticks down 1. Remy.
Remy's still being super sneaky and invisible. He's gonna move over. He wants to take a check on this guy because the last time he didn't see this guy get finished off. I think he was like he had a mortal wound, but he wants to use a bonus action. Just take a look. Is he alive and faking it, or laying low?
Are you gonna
Or is
move
he
over
dead?
to him?
No, I'm going to release 3 Eldritch Blasts into his corpse.
Oh, Uslug would have been like, "Hey, I knocked him unconscious. He's fine."
Oh, Oh, we want him alive. Oh, we want him alive. Oh my
Pick his
bad.
brain, Remy.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Alright, so as
I
Remy's
knew
about
that.
to
I
shoot
knew
him,
that.
Uslog's like,
I
no,
knew
wait.
that. I'm
Alright.
still invisible. So wait, hold on. But I'm not.
Yeah.
But I'm be like, I still don't like your friend over here. No hard feelings against you, but I'm definitely releasing 3 Eldritch Blasts against him. Sorry, love.
Okay.
3
Oh,
Eldritch
now it's gonna
Blasts,
come
dude.
attack you
I'm
if
invisible.
you don't finish it.
So you hit him twice. And he would take...
23, 27.
Alright, so he's looking wounded. He does look angrily over towards where those blasts just came from.
It's cool. I move another 20 feet over here, and I'm like, you never knew where I was at. And that's the end of my turn.
Chomsky.
I'm going to stabilize this crystal again.
Alright. You stabilize it another 2.
And then as a bonus action, I'll give Airpel 2d6. And
Okay.
then I will yell at this one. There's no need to blow up the city. We can stabilize this crystal and take it apart in a way that makes sure we don't blow up the entire town.
She says you can't take
That'll
it
be my
apart.
turn.
We would have to destroy it, or else they'll just reclaim it later. Yeah, and for her turn, she just stands there. Uslog.
Looks like you've got this, Xylia. But so this thing's looking at Remy now.
Yeah, it
He's
seems
looking
angry.
at the place formerly located with Remy.
And then the noise of the footsteps where Remy went.
Okay.
I was doing a Prince joke.
Don't understand your Remy, but I will take care of this guy for you.
So you rush over as he's looking like he's about to charge Remy. And yeah, 15 would strike, cutting him right down the middle.
Do the other ones seem to react to that, or are they still kind of like...
No, they're just chilling.
Okay, cool.
They didn't even like that guy.
This is the perfect opportunity to cut them all down. This is perfect. Yo, let's XP farm these bros real quick. I want a level.
Xylia, what do you want to do?
I think I'm gonna sort of walk over here and like say to Professor Chomsky and the lady, like, could we take this crystal somewhere else and destroy it from like far away so it won't hurt anyone?
She says maybe. I have to speak with some of my people and see what options are available, but it'll take a while for me to get in contact with them. Anything else you're doing, Xylia?
I'll keep an eye on the other zombies in case they try to attack someone, but other than that, I'll just stand here.
Arapel.
I use half my halved movement to stand up, and then I go 5, 10. I guess that's all the further I can. Is this difficult terrain here?
No, that just looks like like this may have been a room at some point, but it collapsed.
I will get to Chomsky and attempt to help him in a few turns.
Okay. So the crystal is
Actually,
gonna...
I'm sorry. I forgot where.
You could dash if you want.
Yeah, I was just thinking. I forgot that I have So I will dash over to here, and use the help action. However, I can help Chomsky.
Well, you can't use the help because you already used your action to dash.
Oh, that's right.
You
Okay.
can wait till
All right.
next turn, yeah.
Next turn.
So that guy, you killed him. He just kind of lays there. Remy.
So I'm a little concerned. I don't know. I'm a little concerned.
Just a little.
Trust me. When have I ever led you astray, Remy?
No, when has Remy ever led you astray? That's the question that you need to ask yourself.
Many times.
Yes, but we're still alive. We're still alive. Remy doesn't really trust this girl, and he's still invisible, and he doesn't have a lot of fucking rounds left on it, like 2. So,
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that she never planned to like save the city, which means she was willing to sacrifice it. So that doesn't exactly give me good vibes on her. So I kind of want to do, I can't do insight or anything like that, but I can do a little bit of a, I'd like to do a bit of a performance and be like, oh yes, yes, I didn't really care myself for this place at all, honestly. And this voice just coming from invisibility, maybe a little dust and some footprints, and just like, yes, no, I truly didn't care either. Yeah, is this your plan all along? Just to, I mean, sacrifice the town, blame it on an evil sorceress, I don't know, gain some sort of political clout? What is your game here?
So
From
you can only
one
say
game player
six.
to another.
You can only say 6 seconds worth of stuff because we're still in
I
rounds.
speak quite quickly. As one game player to another, what is your game here? I see what's going on. Yes. What are you're going to sacrifice the city the whole time. I see it.
All right, Professor
Pretty
Chomsky.
good.
Uh,
Who are you working for?
uh,
Who are these people you're working
Who
for?
does number 2 work for?
all right, so you
And
repair
then-
another 2.
Yep.
As the crystal is starting to stabilize a little.
And then 2d6 to air power. Oh, you're welcome. And that is my turn.
So, for her turn, she says, very curious how you are able to repair the crystals. As for my plan, I was sent here to disrupt the operations of these cultists. I did not know what their plan was until I saw the crystal down here and what those chants were. And that's it for her. Uslag.
Not much I can do here. I guess I'll come up to this guy and just kind of work on like binding his hands and stuff.
Okay, so you tie him up. Xylia.
Xylia's just kind of chilling, waiting to see how this all pans out. She's just sort of keeping an eye on all the enemies, sort of ready to act in case anything happens.
Arapel.
I will help Chomsky.
Okay. Give me an Arcana check. Disadvantage. Oh wow, good roll.
Nice.
You
Yeah.
do some of your own repairing, channeling magical energies. At this point, you think the crystal needs a 2nd level or higher spell channeled into it to seal the magics. Mending can also be used. This is what you think, Chomsky.
All right.
But if you don't have mending, which I think you do actually.
I
think
do.
you're okay. But the crystal, well, never mind, breaks a little. It goes down to 7. So you gotta get back up to 8 again. Remy.
Remy just says, who does number 2 work for?
Oh, that toward his boss.
Alright, so that's it for you. And Chomsky. Gotta repair it a little bit more.
Cool.
Although mending, I
will-
think, takes a minute, right?
Yeah, I was gonna ask how that works.
Oh,
Can I
yeah.
use
I
a-
guess you can't use that quickly, so you might have to just use a spell. Okay.
What?
12 repairs at 1.
Can you cast a level 1 spell into it? to like assist at all? Like, could you cast 2 level 1 spells, or would that like do anything?
Oh, I think I have the energy to fix it fine.
All right. So Kailu says, "I serve the child, the Chaos Lords, the Void Walkers."
Well, never met them before.
Uslog.
Voidwalkers? Are they working with or against the Shadowlords? And yeah, I just continue binding up the guy.
Xylia.
I'll give Remy a bolstering magic. So roll a d3. And you get a
Nice.
spell
You
slot.
roll it. Thank you so much. I'll roll it in just a second.
Alright, so Xylia pulls energy from herself, transferring it to Chomsky. Go ahead, roll a d3, Chomsky.
Remy, I thought.
Yeah, Remy.
She was giving it
Oh,
to-
Remy. Okay, Remy, roll a d3. I thought Remy could only have like
Give me-
high-level spells. I'm not sure if that would do anything for him.
No. I have plenty of first level and third.
Oh wait,
first,
because you're
second, and
sorcerer.
third spells. Yeah. No, but give me just a second. I'm away from my computer, but I'll roll it as soon as I get back. It's
Or
fine.
a Xylia, you can roll it.
Sure, I'll roll it. Wait, how do I roll a d3?
Bracket, 1d3, close bracket.
There's also the toolbar on the left.
Or you
wait,
can
no.
do /R, yeah.
Oh yeah, they don't have D3s on.
Alright,
There's second
so
level.
Remy gains a second level spell slot. Arapel.
Did Chomsky say aloud that he felt that the crystal needed a spell to seal it?
Yes, so you can still keep repairing it, because it might break some more.
I still retain some of my magic, but I do not know what type of spell would be best. I'll go ahead and
And you would notice that Professor Chomsky is actually doing a way better job of repairing it than Edinia was. Like, he knows more than she did, which
Nice.
might be a little concerning, why he knows so much about this.
at least he's on our side.
So are you repairing it?
Yeah, I'll repair and then if he tells me on the next turn, then I can.
Alright,
I
so
don't know that I
you're-
helped so much there.
You repair it 1, it breaks a little. Remy.
So these little minions over here, I come into visibility, just like popping,
Yeah.
casually talking. So these little guys over here, like can we just like kill them and they won't bother us? Like can I just like can I just walk up and like crack its neck and like we're good to go?
She
I'd
says
like
if
to,
you attack them, they will defend themselves. I suggest you just leave them be.
Very well.
She says, I have
guess.
summoned them, but the creatures are only somewhat controllable once they come in. Some of them, being that they are creatures of chaos and the void, their actions are sometimes erratic. So you gonna do anything, Remy?
Yeah, I take the dodge action.
Oh. Alright, Professor Chomsky, can you seal it?
Am I able, if I expend a second level spell, it'll seal?
Yes, you can channel it in to seal the cracks and stop the...
Cool. I will do that.
Alright, so as you do that, the crystal begins to glow, as well as the markings around it, and it seems almost like it's pulling void energy into itself from the floor. And combat would end.
Woohoo!
Now what? What do we do with this thing?
You would also notice the miasma, which was approaching from the cave over here is starting to retract. She.
I'm gonna.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
So at
I
this
was curious,
point, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
like how strong, like how big do you have to be? How strong do you have to be to like just like lift up the crystal? You think? Like, how much do you think it weighs?
So, I mean, it's a solid piece of mineral, so it'd probably be.
Way heavier than you can lift, Remy.
It's like a big piece of glass, so yeah, I don't think anyone here could lift this.
But you're gonna use one of your magics to do it, aren't you, Remy?
So,
I can't right now, but I was just
Bad if we
curious.
drop it.
So
Like, do you think it's less than 1,000 pounds?
no, probably not.
Oh no.
All right, so as things calm down, your friend here, Kailu, kind of looks at all of you. She would say, "Where do you all hail from? Were you being honest when we spoke during the evening? After you charmed me," she says, giving Remy kind of a side eye.
Hey, we're friends.
But
Did
yes,
we say? Where did we
who
say we
all
were
are, or who are all of you, and how do you know of the Shadowlord?
from? Some of us have had encounters directly with the Shadowlord.
She says it's impossible.
Well,
The
Shadowlord.
Shadowlord has been sealed away for over 1,000 years in the prime material plane. How would you have had contact with him unless he has escaped somehow?
Well, I think you just answered your question.
How would
And
he get out?
surprise,
How would he have
we're
escaped
from the
the
prime
bindings?
material plane.
These cultists have been working hard to bring him back.
I don't really know
Give
exactly
me
how
a
he is.
deception, Chomsky. And she says, "No, I don't believe that for one moment. The cultists thought he was sealed away as well, at least as far as we knew." It doesn't matter. You all seem to be fairly adept at what you do. And you did help me defeat the cultists and drive them away. Again, though, leaving the crystal in this state is dangerous. The cultists might be able to come back and just take it. And then who knows what they'll do with it.
Well, is there a way we could evacuate the town? Or talk to the town before we blow it up?
She laughs. She says, "You really think they'll believe you? That they'll just give up their city because you say it's in danger?"
I mean, it's worth a shot. But we could convince them. Or what other options do we have with this?
I like the
It's a
idea.
little too big for my bag of holding.
She says, "Well, you're not with the cultists. Who sent you here exactly? What faction do you work for? You say you're from the prime material plane. I'm assuming you didn't just take a stroll into the Shadowfell one day. You must have a reason for
No,
being
we're
here."
actually
I did
we're
that.
on a really secret mission. I actually did that as well, but it's a different story. I was tracking them. They led themselves here. But no, we're actually on a very secret mission for the crown. Yes, I know. That's crazy. They hired us. We are very upstanding citizens.
The crown of what?
Oh, the city. It's one nearby. I don't remember. We haven't been here for. Does anyone remember the name of that city that we were in? You know, the
The
militant
one that we almost blew up.
Yeah, that one.
That's
It-
settlement.
It was just like the I don't know.
New Haviscard is the one you're talking about. So you say New Haviscard?
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
We're totally like emissaries of like the central power there. What's up?
Give me a deception check.
I'm good at that.
We say that. but are you
Damn
as
it!
good as Chomsky?
She crosses her arms and says, "Funny, I thought they were a theocracy. I didn't think they had a queen."
There are many
Uh,
powers.
like like yeah, heads of power, queen, king. It's, gender is very fluctuating nowadays. Like it's
She
like
says,
they, them, queen, they, queen,
"The city is
queen,
run
they.
by a council. They are socialistic and theocratic, heavily worshipping the Raven Queen. There is no king or queen running anything." She says,
We're not working.
"Give me a. Actually, at this point, give me a persuasion check, Remy."
He's a little exasperated. Oh my god.
So she says, "If you don't want to tell me, you don't have to. I was going to say, perhaps whoever you're working for might be able to help safely move this crystal somewhere if you went and told them what happened. The city is nearby, so it shouldn't take you too long to leave this place and travel there."
Insight check. I want to know if she genuinely, like, we're gonna leave her here with the crystal. Like, does she have do I feel like she has, like, is she being genuine about us? Or does she just want to get the crystal alone by herself? Because this is a very dangerous item.
So you don't necessarily get the feeling she's being deceptive. She's probably just suggesting that is a possible solution. You're not sure how she would steal it. I mean, if she could, she probably would have tried to steal it already.
That is true.
Well, she didn't have the ability to stabilize it, which is the crucial thing. And then she has the ability to teleport, which we know. So I don't trust the bitch around.
Though at this
the
point, if
crystal.
she could teleport away with it, she probably just would, right?
Seems
Potentially, maybe
logical.
she needs assistance.
Yeah. So
Huh.
you don't get the feeling that she is being deceptive per se. Yeah.
She
No,
don't-
you don't think she's being deceptive.
Yeah.
Oh, and Chomsky, I think you had one more healing, right? If you want to use it.
Yes. Yeah. I was gonna toss that on Arapel again.
She looks to
And then
Uslog and says, "Why did you save that one? You should have just let him die."
I figured we would have questions. I mean, he works for the Shadowlord, so
I don't think he's a cultist. He just seems like a mercenary.
well,
He was a hired hand.
mercenaries hear things and see things, and he might not be super loyal to her, so he might be willing to give us some information.
Fair enough.
Mercenaries can usually be bought.
Yeah.
Especially after their former employer abandoned them to die.
Mhm.
Yes.
Fair.
I'm gonna. Oops.
So
Sorry.
at this point, these creatures start wandering towards this portal here. And if no one
Can
does
we,
anything, they're just going to walk into it.
Cool.
can
Back
I,
once you-
like... Sorry, go ahead.
What were you saying, Uslog?
Oh, I just said back from whence you came.
Yeah.
No.
Are you going to
Get
do
out.
something?
Could
Remy?
we?
Yeah, I'd like to remove the valuables, weapons from this body.
Alright, so he would have a sword, long sword.
Which he clearly has no use for, so he's just like throwing it over his shoulder like it's garbage. I'm sure it's like a really nice make. He's just like,
Yeah, it looks like it's in pretty good condition. Let's see, sword, shield. He has some gold. It looks like he has regular gold, as in prime material plain gold. 200 gold pieces.
I wonder if that's what he got paid for this job.
Oh, that's not enough.
Yeah.
Uh,
Apparently it's not.
Professor Chomsky, you don't have control of the bag, do you? Or bag of holding?
Yes.
He
I
would
do.
also have a ring.
Ooh.
Looks like a pretty nice looking ring.
All right.
And
So
also-
add the.
Oh.
Go ahead.
While you're in the inventory, Arapal took the 2 unidentified potions and 3 unidentified scrolls from the library earlier, so I'll hand those over to you.
2
So that's-
unidentified potions. 3 scrolls.
200 gold and a ring, an unidentified fancy ring.
And you took the sword.
No, I tossed the sword over my shoulder. I was like, I don't need this shit. What is this? I do want to take a look at the shield, though. What does the shield look like?
I mean, the shield looks fancy. It's, I mean, it's hard to say if it's magical or not just by looking at it, but it does look like it's well crafted. There
I'll
could be
throw it over my
enchanted, or it could be enchanted.
How
I'll
much
throw it over my.
gold did we collect?
200.
200
200 Teruvian
of the Teruvian
Empire.
coin. Yeah.
Yeah, Teruvian coin, exactly.
Cool. Perfect. If
Should
you
we-
guys give me time, maybe we take a rest to heal up and recover before we head back to the town. During that time, I could identify all this stuff. And can I expend a first level spell slot to bring Carl back?
Sure.
Yeah, I also have an unknown. I have an unknown gold ring that if you have an extra identify. Or as the
Where did you find
I
that?
just need time.
I don't know. It's an
A
unknown
long
gold
time
ring.
ago.
We've had it. It wasn't like we just haven't stopped and identified it. It's been. I think it was before we got in here. I think.
Do you remember where you found it?
No.
A chest, an
Was it
enemy looted.
Oh wait, yes I do. Yes I do. Found in Bug Crypt on Skeleton.
Oh, I remember that one.
Yes. Yes.
I can probably find that. Let's see.
Yeah, we still haven't identified that one.
Da, da, da.
Should we attempt to diffuse or dismantle these portals, these swirling voids? Leaving them here could be dangerous.
I get the impression that she may have had something to do with them.
She says, "Whatever do you mean?"
Mm-hmm.
Will they continue or will they dissipate when you have left this place?
She says, "No. They actually should start to dissipate with the crystal repaired completely. Though at least for the time being, they will most likely always be they'll most likely always be an after effect of the crystal being in the area. It just does that to the surrounding areas. They are a bit suppressed up above, and the farther you get away, the less powerful they are from the crystal. I mean, but yeah, as long as the crystal's here, it will continue to create them."
Well, if the professor will be examining the artifacts we have gathered, then I believe I will begin a regeneration cycle. I require significant maintenance.
Oh, I found. Alright, I found
What?
the ring. So you're
Would you say yourself?
I just said, poor Arabelle.
you're gonna start trying to rest down here?
Yeah.
We should take watches in case the cultists show back up.
Agreed.
So what are you identifying?
Sorry, didn't mean to do that.
Remy's, we have the one fancy ring we just got now. We have.
And who has identify?
I do.
And you have the pearl?
I have a pearl, yes.
Alright, so I guess which ring do you want to identify first? Or what do you want to identify first?
The fancy ring we just collected, and then I'll identify Remy's ring. And then the 2 unidentified potions we have. Is there anything else? We have the 3 scrolls.
Alright, so you're going to identify the ring you stole off the mercenary.
Yes.
That is a ring of protection +1.
Nice.
Nice.
Woohoo! Well, does anybody want that?
I think a couple people could use it.
I think that helps anyone. I think the question
everyone
is:
can
is
use
there
it.
anyone maxed out
Bootslug has
on
really-
attunements or with extra low AC and is often on the front line?
Bootslug has very low AC.
Mhm.
Dude, you should take it for
Yep.
sure.
I mean, but I also
Cool.
have like double hit points basically. Well, unless it comes to
Still, like, what's your
Unless
AC
it's
at?
necrotic.
yeah, it's 15.
We are in the
Oh,
Shadowfell. We're
oh.
probably going to encounter some more necrotic.
Yeah,
Yes.
I hate that necrotic energy so
We
much.
have. Cool. So Uslag's got the ring of protection.
Yeah, I used
Get
to
it.
have one, and I actually it was stolen by a guy called Arden Relic. If you all
Oh, he's a jerk.
yeah. So if I find that one, I'll pass this one on. But
So Kailu says, wait, you know Arden Relic.
we've had a run-in or two. Why?
She says, so you must be quite the enemy to the cultists if you know Arden Relic. He is one of the more powerful leaders of the followers of Shadow.
Yeah, I think we all have no love for him. Why? Yeah. Okay.
Nope.
I'm guessing you don't either.
She says, no, I don't. I am not. My superiors are enemies of the followers of Shadow. That's one of the reasons I was sent here, was to disrupt their operations. We had heard word that someone had attacked their base nearby, their northern outpost, and caused havoc there. That's
Sorry about that.
That was or that is one of the places under Relic's command. I don't suppose you know something about that.
Oh yeah, that's our place now.
You took it over.
Mm-hmm.
How
Yeah,
did you?
we kind of like.
How were you able to defeat that many cultists?
Well, we're powerful people. We don't want to be
Lot-
our
If I
enemy.
was,
Lots of powerful
I
friends.
mean, if I was able to charm you, come on now. Hey.
Give me a persuasion.
Remy's showing a little leg.
Yeah, persuasion, my strongest roll. Still
Says,
not great.
I've seen
Still not great.
I've seen you fight. You are definitely a skilled group, but they had an army of cultists there. There's no way you could have defeated all of them.
Well, the Nightwalker helped a little bit.
Ah.
It was chaos. That's your thing, right? You like.
That is my that was my benefactor's thing. I prefer to have some amount of structure to my plans.
Oh,
but-
but chaos is opportunity. It's the perfect chance to climb the ladder. Surely you saw that here
So it certainly
in this
can
very
be.
room.
The second ring that you identified is a ring of water walking.
Garbage.
Does that
Okay.
require attunement?
Oh, that could be fun though.
Yeah, yeah.
Does it require attunement? Let me see. It might.
I feel like it's such a situational thing. We may not, and nobody may want to use a attunement
No, it
slot for it.
doesn't.
Okay, that's nice
No.
then.
Stand
Yeah,
on and move across any liquid surface as if it were solid ground. Yep.
that's pretty cool.
And Remy, that is your ring that you found by crawling
In the
into
bugs.
Uh-huh. Yeah, crawling through all the bugs. The bugs is.
So what was the other item you were identifying?
We have 2 unidentified potions. It looks like we have 10 other potions that are unidentified.
You have 10.
The 2 that I just pulled out were the ones that were
Yes.
in the library where we first met Kylo.
Yes.
All right.
I thought we went through that list of unidentified, like 10 potions, and we like
Okay.
identified most of them.
And
I
we
think
took
that
them all, right?
Yeah, I think that's gone.
That's what I thought.
Oh, okay.
Cool. So
Alright.
2 unidentified potions from the library.
So those were. Those where you found the scrolls?
Yes, there's 3 scrolls and 2 potions that I nabbed all at once.
Alright. They are both healing potions. Standard.
Cool.
Remy doesn't say anything and runs away from the group to test out his new ring on the puddle of water.
So now that he's identified a couple things, I assume I would have had time to get off a prayer of healing.
Yeah, so you would also finish your rest. And I think
okay.
that's where we're going to end here. So why don't we do MVP votes? Hopefully, Karash is okay. I'm sad that he could not join us for the big finale.
I know.
Yeah.
Weird.
So give me MVP votes after you spend your short rest hit dice and
Oh,
everything.
right.
Oh yeah, that's
This whole session was like an hour
This is
in game time.
So this is a short rest we took, yeah?
Yes. It's now 11 a.m.
Haha, 69 hit points.
There we go.
Good job, everyone.
Yeah, that was that was chaotic.
A wee bit.
Extremely.
Oh. Hi, Remy.
So MVP award goes. So I only have 4 votes. Am I missing someone? Oh, no, I have 5. MVP award goes to Chomsky with 3 votes.
Thank you.
Alright.
If we
Jump off.
Alright.
load up without you, so
It's true. You would have had to.
The city would have been blown up. You guys would have been fine.
Yeah, he would have had to. Well, he could have helped the cultists too and fought Kylo.
Yeah.
true.
If it came down to it, Remy was gonna be like, so long, and thanks for all the fish. And transported into his ring,
Yeah.
which is incredible because there is no overflow of damage. You just destroy his inward sanctum. And I ride out the nuke. From the inside of my sanctum.
Well, if it destroys your ring, doesn't it like kick you out though?
It does. It does.
Yeah.
But I don't
He's
think the
assuming
card
there's only
damage
one
you.
large blast,
There's no fall.
and that he wouldn't.
And no
Yeah.
residual miasma.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, if we're talking nukes, yo, I'm saying like most things are being vaporized. I'll take my fucking chances. I avoided the nuke. Now we just have to like dodge debris.
Or you're gonna enjoy your last moments in your little palace.
Yeah. I got lots of gold. I'll Scrooge McDuck it until I'm done. I've got like 2,100 gold in there. Like.
Alright, so you got the sword as well and the shield.
Like the interior of like the genie's bottle in I Dream of Jeannie, only like
Yes,
there's heaps of
exactly.
like
No.
gold that you kind of
Yeah,
like can't
no, that's
walk
the whole
around very
idea.
easily.
No, there's no. It's a 20. It's like a 20-foot radius fucking thing, and there's no limit to what you can take in there as long as you carry it in.
Right.
You don't have to carry it all out at the same time. So it's just like, yeah, it's like it's low. It's fucking got like tapestries. It's got hookah, very low couches, and we just like all kind of like chill and watch. Oh, here, listen. Sorry.
I'm just taking notes.
Alright.
Of my inner sanctum, it's lots of deep reds and burgundies and some gold.
Oh no, I
Like
need
a
to
six thing hookah. A 6 hose hookah.
Alright,
If
short
only.
rest.
I will see y'all later. Fun
Yeah.
time tonight.
See you all next week.
Hear from- yeah.
Good job, everyone.
Goodbye.
Good night.
See y'all.
See what's going on
Later.
with Koresh.
Yeah. See if we can get in
Good
touch.
night.
Bye.
Yeah, wait, isn't this like Koresh's second? Is it his second or third?
This is the second time he missed, and he did tell me that he was gonna hop in this week, so I'm not sure what happened. He said he was definitely gonna make it this week, so hopefully everything's okay.
Hopefully.
But I'll follow up with him and see what's going on.
Did I awaken any beasties when I ran out onto the pond?
Not yet.
The inward lake?
We'll see you next week.
So he walks on water, but that doesn't stop the giant beasties from comping, coming out of the surface and just swallowing you whole.
Well, my whole thing is like this water got in here.